I just invited Saule into the space. The energies today are so strong. I had like 2 or 3 meetings today and they all canceled and said like, can we do it some other time, because I'm like exhausted. And me too, I was not able to do anything today because of the solstice approaching soon. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer to see if Saule comes on. Hello. Hello, Jason. I'm just waiting for my friend to come online. I'm gonna be talking about Awakening the Dragon today. I don't know why she's not. Hello. What is your name, Slohade Art? I've checked out your profile. I love what you do. Amazing. Hello, Nicolas. Where are you guys tuning in from, family? And how are you feeling today? Because I have been feeling like like this. Oh, yes. I remember. Sarah. Yeah. Now I can feel you again. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. You have amazing talent. Amazing. And we are coming together, the ones that are now birthing the new world through art. I'm just gonna check why she's not invited her again. How are you doing? How is it in England? Canada. Wow. Newfoundland, Canada. Beautiful. And how are you? Yoga with Jason. Jason, I assume. Have you also been feeling on this part of the world the density in the air? I don't know about you, but I had like tinnitus all day, really, really strong in my ears, like this constant on the back of your head, and going up and going down again. Nicolas, born in Spain. Hola, ¿qué tal? Now living in Switzerland. I saw you for the first time some years ago in Madrid. Oh, okay, yeah, that's possible. Nicolas, I don't know who you are now. I can't look up your picture, but I'm happy you're here. And then we're still connected. Yes, a low humming, very, very strongly. And I've been just super tired today and not being able to do anything else than painting. I started a new oil painting today, my first time painting oil, and it's quite big. Do you want to see a sneak peek? But nobody else is allowed to see it, okay? It's just between us. Well, while we're waiting for my friend to come online. So this is my paintings. For the first time that I'm painting like realistically and actually with a sketch that I did before. And it's completely new for me because my art, if you know my art, is completely channeled. Like I see the beings coming through the paper and I just say hi and I outline them. So my art is alive. My art comes through the paper. So now she's unable to. Now she's on. Hello, babe. Here you are finally. Hello, Anna. How are you, Anna, sister? Yes, I was very much inspired by my travels. And actually, this is a journey that I'm doing with my dear, also artist friend Nadia. She's teaching me how to paint a little bit more technically and with oil. And we are painting our power animal. And she took us on a journey to find our power animal that wanted to be with us on this journey to transmute a specific energy. And when I went on the journey, I thought maybe the panther comes or the lion or the dragon. But guess who came? Yeah, you saw right. The toucan came. The little teeny tiny toucan. But he had a very powerful message. Just gonna finish this story, Saule, and then we can start. And the message was, I don't know if you know, but the toucan is like this big, super small. He has a very big peak, and he's super precise with his pick. He can pick up super teeny tiny things, but if you know how the sound is of the toucan, he's the loudest in the whole jungle. So he's very small, but his voice is super strong. So you immediately know when you are in the jungle, when the toucan is near. So the message was this, that we need now to find back our voice, to speak the truth, no matter how small we feel or we think we are. Every voice right now matters. Every choice that we make matters, and into which timeline we go in as a humanity. So when I connected with the deeper meaning behind what I was feeling at that time, was a lot of, in the collective, a lot of rage, a lot of unexpressed anger, and this repression of specifically the feminine voice, and the indigenous as well, like the indigenous part in all of us that has been repressed, the one that holds the wisdom. So this painting represents this awakening of the voice, and actually through the voice, through the higher heart, is where our multidimensional self also comes into the body. So if we are blocked here in this chakra, not chakra, it's not a chakra, in this area, because the entrance is in the azure, which is here. If this is blocked and we are not speaking our truth, we will never be able to see the truth. So we need to align fully our throat with our heart, with our womb. Also, as men, you have an energetic womb in order to be able to speak the truth, and for the multidimensional self that we are, all of our parts to come into the body. So this is what this painting represents. And this is also one of the reasons why I am collaborating with my dear sister Saule. She's already here. I'm going to try to invite her in again. I'm inviting you in, Saule, if you want to accept. She is an amazing singer. Hello, beautiful.
Hi.
Oh, wow, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome. She's an amazing singer, and she works exactly that, to open up the voice, to connect the voice with the womb. And she's going to be co-hosting on the 22nd, The Awakening of the Dragon, because her codes and her frequency that she brings through her voice do exactly that. They awaken this dormant power of your own voice. And if you want to say hello, welcome.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. And thank you, Iris, for such a nice introduction. It's so good to see you.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to go into this journey together and everything that we're creating. So I'm so excited to share this event on the solstice and just feeling into everything that is bringing us there, what has been moving through the death and rebirth processes. So I'm just so interested. How has it been for you this time leading into what we're rebirthing?
Yeah, well, I was just saying before you came in that today was really a really strong day for me
Mhm.
and for everyone who I got in touch with. And the energies are ramping up so, so, so strongly. And I've been saying it for a while now that the days between the 19th and the 22nd, and then all, of course, afterwards, will be energetically the strongest ones that we have experienced so far.
Mhm.
Um, it has to do with Three-Eye Atlas. It is not a comet, it is not a ship, it is not something external, it is a representation of what is happening as a collective inside of us. And it represents the triple solar Christ consciousness of the cosmic mothers. You want to say,
Mhm.
let's put three goddesses together, Ichel, Isis, and Ishtar, forming a triangle, and their consciousness together as one, coming in, beaming onto us through the sun, and awakening in us the remembrance of those ancient codes that lie dormant within us. Of
Mhm.
the, a lot of people are talking suddenly about Mary Magdalene, about Jeshua, um, awakening to this. And but this is the way of the brain to put a concept to an energy, to a movement that is happening inside of you, that a lot of people need to hold on in some sort of way, awakening us to the fact that we are one, that we are one union, that I am, that we are one ocean, and everyone is a drop in the ocean. And this is actually the real meaning of Mariam.
Mhm.
I am. So I'm the ocean.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's undeniable anymore. And this is why I don't see it so much as a death and rebirth process anymore, for me at least.
Mhm.
I think that that's something that we have already gone through, and now it is already, we're in the rising phase. So we have let go, and we have decided, each and every one of us, to jump into the unknown, to go wherever life wants us to go. And now we're not dying anymore, we're not being reborn anymore, we are in the rising process. And actually it is about going out of the wheel of rebirth, and the illusion that we have been believing in. And yeah, so this is the 21st. Here in this side of the world, it's winter solstice, and on the other side, it's going to be summer solstice. And originally, I wanted to do the event on this day, but then I received the guidance that I will not be able to hold it,
Mhm.
because the energies are going to be so intense, and I need to go through my own process to cross the threshold. So this is why then I decided to do it one day later, so that we also have the opportunity to integrate together the codes and to harmonize our frequencies. So even if some of us have maybe not been able to hold the line on these days and like really do the change, when we come together in one container, we automatically start to fine tune and harmonize into one frequency, like tuning forks. So this is
Yeah.
the idea, that when we come into one container, we exchange automatically the codes, and we come into one harmonic frequency. And this is what I am here for, to be kind of a portal guardian, portal holder, to come bring people in to this frequency, and through art, through dance, through play, and through singing, bring us all into one generic field. And you, my dear, I'm so happy that you're going to do this with me, because it's much easier to hold a space, being two. So you're
Mhm.
going to be doing what you do best, because your voice is like, oh, oh. I hope you give us a little bit of a try.
Oh,
And I'm going to be guiding the journey to um, find that place in you where your dragon lies, maybe
mhm.
dormant, maybe already awake. But if you already connected with your dragon, to deepen that connection. And dragon, it's not some um, how do you say that word, fantasy being. um, it is as well, but we are going to be connecting with the dragon that is inside of you. So your expression, your dragon self, which is the most ancient, most organic, most forgotten expression of yourself. They say that it is when the goddess took her first breath. This is when the dragon awoke as well. So it's really the first breath of creation. And this is the energy that I want to bring you to connect with. And yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
I'm just gonna say hello to everyone who's
Mhm.
joining. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? Where are you tuning in from? And how did you go about this day today? And how are you feeling the energies? What insights are you getting? Because this is the time of revelation, of getting clearer and clearer on your path, on feeling more secure to be seen, to speak out. And you have made the choice to go into the unknown, and now the path is going to be shown to you. So our event is also going to help you with that, to align, course correct, with the timeline that you chose, that you choose for yourself, and get a little bit clearer on why you're choosing that. That is very important, because when you're clear on your why, then everything starts to fall into place automatically. And then the sigil that we're going to be getting is kind of like the key that will be in your pocket. So whenever you want to open a door that maybe is closed, you get your key, you call upon your dragon, you remember who you are, you align with that energy in you, and then you open it. So it's not only an opener, a road opener, but also a protection to keep you in line and not distracted with the daily things, to keep you in line with what it is that your heart desires.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm.
And how are you? How, how has it been for you, my friend?
Oh wow. Yeah, it's been a lot. I mean, I really resonate with what you're saying about entering into completely unknown territory, because that's kind of how it feels now. And I feel like all the old strategies, so to speak, like all the old programs are just falling away at this time. And so much of mm, mm, questioning and yeah, it feels like uncharted territory in a lot of ways. And going into the places that for me personally where I've been before, but with a new perspective. So like I was off Instagram for a month because I was received that divine guidance to just take a step back from Instagram. And now coming back, it feels like it has to happen from a completely different perspective, a completely different level, a completely different way of doing things, which always requires a new level of courage and new level of skills and like stepping into that new timeline. So it's so interesting to hold both of those things in the body, like the discomfort and the excitement and the the newness of possibilities and how we can move through all of that. So it feels like nothing is as it was before, like it isn't every moment. It's everything is new in every moment. And now it's going to be so beautiful to go into that space with the dragons and to anchor in and really like materialize, because it's so beautiful, your process, the process that you guide with just channeling these symbols and channeling the art through, because I feel like realizing and bringing like through your body, through your hand, through the paint, bringing this like, thing into the physical world, because it's like a painting, you have it, it's a physical thing. A song, music, it activates something in you. It's like air, it's that element of air. And then with the painting, it brings in the element of the earth, the water, because you're painting with the water and the earth, like the material, the paper, and then the fire that we're going to bring in as well with movement and dancing and the excitement and passion. So I know for me personally, every time I've been in one of your workshops, as receiving it and working with and how you guide the process of channeling and painting, ever something opens up completely unexpected that I never consciously would have thought of. And so I know for anyone listening to this now in the future, like, do not miss this opportunity, because there's such a medicine that comes in with this, where there's just something so subtle about allowing yourself to be creative and allowing yourself to paint that moves something through that you never would have imagined before. So I 100% recommend all of Kyaron's work and all of her workshops and everything that you can do. And this one is going to be really fun because we're also coming in together in community. So everyone, you're going to have a chance to share and be seen and share your experience, which can be really vulnerable and also really liberating, and bring you into also like whole new possibilities and whole new quantum realities that weren't there before, or maybe they were there but you didn't let yourself go into them before because of other things that were going on and blocking.
Yeah, very well said, and thank you for for these beautiful words.
Mhm.
So the thing about this meeting and specifically is, well, it's not going to be like the rest of my workshops. Um, Normally, I do work, as you very well said, I do work specifically with the elements in layers. So specifically calling the elements in and all of that. This workshop is going to be different because in me and in you as well, but I'm processing this consciously.
Mhm.
Um, the harmonization and the integration of the elements has already occurred. So I hold all of the four elements integrated and in complete harmony inside of me, which allowed for the fifth element, the ether element, to awaken in me. And when the fifth element awakens, the ether element is when you actually can navigate the quantum field, and where you start to connect with unity consciousness. So unity is ether, is when you recognize yourself as a fluid, ethereal being in a body,
Mhm.
in a momentary body. So this is what I want to bring through for people to experience. So the fifth element, because when you experience yourself as this timelessness being, as this eternal ethereal being, is when the sixth element, then there's more, but the sixth element completely shatters all of your limitations, which is love. So when you don't even consider yourself as anything solid anymore, but as pure love. And this is when you enter into source consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that this is a process that is done like that. No, it's
Mm-hmm.
a very deep, very, very, very deep process where you need to not change anything and not heal anything, but let go of everything that is standing in the way of you recognizing that you are that. So in this letting go of the illusions, of the layers that are preventing you to see clearly, is what art, music, dance are the most powerful medicines to let go of that in a playful way, which goes beyond concepts, but goes directly into the rearranging of matter and reality through sound, frequency, and movement, which is what we are. So this is why art, music, sound, frequency is the medicine of the future. So it's like going a little bit into a ceremony with plants, with ayahuasca, only without the ayahuasca, where you experience this ceremony and then the real work comes afterwards. So it's in the integration, because you open something in the ceremony, you have this experience, but then the real integration comes in the 41 days after the experience. And it's a very subtle experience, but very, very powerful. And you will understand the wholeness of it when the 41 days are over. So this is why I always do, after my workshops, a 41-day meeting afterwards, because people are not aware, or people think, oh, I'm just doing a painting, but this is not the case. You are actually doing and working on a multidimensional level. This is what multidimensional art is. You are working on a multidimensional level, and we are becoming more and more aware now of what that really means. So I am doing that consciously. I am already in touch with my multidimensional aspects. This is who they are all working through me in different moments of the process. But this event specifically is not going to be this layered process. This takes much longer. It's a much deeper process. This one is really to come together in community, to attune already to the frequency that is already available without doing anything, just by coming into my field, into your field. Yeah, coming together in community and integrating the codes that are being flooded, that are flooding now this this plane, that are so strong that if you don't allow yourself to have any sort of tool or movement or space for them to integrate properly into your body, you can become sick, really, really, really sick, which a lot of people are right now, and confused. Yeah, confusion. So I just want it to be a safe space for us to fine tune into each other through beautiful relaxation, by really relaxing the body, by receiving the codes into your field, and clearing a little bit of those, I don't want to call it blocks because it's not blocks, but the energies that are not allowing you to see and to fully integrate and flow into this new timeline. And we still have 2 months more left of the snake year, and then we're going to go into the horse year. And the real new year for me is going to be in April. So we are not in the end of the year, but solstice marks the threshold, one of the most important days in the year. Like solstice, equinox for me are the years where the wheel is the thinnest, and where when you are aligned and when you are aware and when you just acknowledge this moment and be present with it, as the conditions are so prosper for you to be able to bend time, literally bend time, and align with a complete new version of yourself, which is what happens with the multidimensional art, with this quantum modalities that are coming out now a lot, like what you do. And yeah, this is why I want to invite people in to just be together, have fun, and explore a little bit of their inner world.
Yeah, it's so beautiful what you're sharing about, you know, going past the place of thinking you need to heal something or like unblock something, because I feel like so many of us get stuck in that
Yeah.
place, especially in the new age
Mm-hmm.
circles, and it almost becomes this like addiction of always like needing to heal the next thing or unblock the next thing. And what this consciousness is offering is that new space where we can just literally just be exactly who we are and allow ourselves to be without
Exactly.
even thinking that there's anything that is wrong or needs to be fixed or needs to be healed. And it totally shifts the paradigm of where we're coming from and what we're offering. Like even yeah, even trying to like pull things in or create things or like manifesting things, like that just doesn't resonate for me anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's just so clear to me now more than ever that everything is this process of just remembering what we are already, who we've always been, and just accepting who we are and what we've always been, and allowing ourselves to
Receive
just
it.
be that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Every desire that we have, everything that we think we're manifesting, it's just a memory coming
Yeah.
up, that of what is possible or what is your next thing in your life. And you just need to get out of the way for it in order to be arriving. So
Mm.
this is the loop, right? The manifestation loop.
Mm-hmm.
When you think that it's you. This is the
Yeah.
beautiful new age as well and manifestation thing. So it's not you doing anything. You are the dreamer. You have heart's desires that come up because we are traveling backwards in time,
Mm.
and then in a very mysterious way that nobody can really understand or explain, the universe or nature decides if this when and how and when it's going to happen. But it is going to happen. Like there's no way around it. And this is where reality transurfing comes in, and
Mm.
timeline jumping, because we
Mm.
are constantly jumping and reality transurfing. So
Mm.
your dream self is already there, but it's
Mm.
not something that you have to bring about. It's
Yeah.
something that is gifted to you, that is actually looking for you, and you just need to get out of the way and align. So
Mm.
this is where frequency, through sound, through your beautiful voice, through art, aligning back with that innocence in you, which is in awe and wonder and curiosity, your inner child. When you let that inner child play on a constant basis, on a regular basis, and art, dance, singing is that form of play,
Mm-hmm.
you are creating space, space,
Yeah.
more space. You are purifying yourself automatically more and more and more to align with that innocent child of yours that you are, which is the highest possible frequency, which is for me the creator self that you are, the source self, and also the dragon self in its most, like for me, your inner child and the dragon are the same frequency in a different expression.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this is why art is so potent, or any devotional practice, singing, dancing, creating, any sort of creation with the hands, because you go into the process of creating something out of the blue. And when you allow yourself to for this energy, this primordial creation energy to move through you without wanting to control it, this is what you get better
Yeah.
and better and better at when the more you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, guess what? All of creation can finally move through you the way it wants to, and bring you to the path, not only you, but all humanity, to our highest timeline, to our highest path.
Mm-hmm.
And not many people are there yet, and don't see it as something really to be taken serious, or that can really change yourself. But more and more are waking up to the fact that art is the future, and that without creativity the world will cease to exist. And this is what is happening with all the AI shit and everything turning gray. All the
Mm-hmm.
cars are gray, all the houses are gray.
Yeah.
We are not wearing unique stuff anymore, because they want us all to be same, not to think for ourselves anymore, and to kill our creativity.
Mm-hmm.
For example, for children, these cartoons that are constantly moving and changing so fast,
Yeah.
that is actually, and this colors that damage your vision and the way you perceive things, that is actually targeting the creativity in them, so that
Yeah.
they I don't have the patience anymore to sit down and paint like we used to do. I used to paint for hours and hours and hours, not like dream worlds, paint dream worlds, and just sit quietly. And I don't see a lot of children nowadays just sit there quietly for hours and hours and hours and just paint or create.
Yeah.
I'm not talking that all children are like that. Thanks God, there are a lot of children there that still enjoy that, but more
Mm-hmm.
and more people, more and more children don't. So if children
Mm-hmm.
are already there, then what about adults? So this is why I have received a clear message that that I want to focus um, on mothers and on children,
Mm-hmm.
to bring back the magic,
Mm-hmm.
to let to we cannot forget that. And I know that art is coming back very strongly. Maybe it still takes a while, but this is my purpose, to for people to see that everyone is an artist. We are all artists. And now with you in the boat, it's such an honor for me, because your voice is like, and your
Mm-hmm.
frequency, the first two times that I heard you, I couldn't stop crying. You have keys in your voice that are so ancient, and this is the power of music, of medicine music. It unlocks memories that you didn't even know you had. It unlocks feelings and emotions, and it allows them to flow.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the container that I want to create, and I'm sing us a little bit if you want to, just to give
Yes.
a little taste, if you're up for it.
Yes, I'm happy to. Let me
Ooh.
grab my guitar and yeah, I would love to sing. And I love speaking like on this topic as well of singing because the voice is like it's such a vulnerable and intimate place. And when people ask me like, how did you start singing like this? How do you where did this come from? Because I was a singer my whole life, and then I began to really like I was given a new voice when I experienced this deep awakening, like this shamanic awakening, and going through my own deeper healing processes. And it's so interesting because I studied music in university and I would practice technique and I would do all the exercises and then my voice wasn't changing. But when I actually started to practice like the womb healing and practice the quantum healing and working with my parts and working with all the different aspects of me, then I noticed these shifts happening in my voice without even needing to do all the crazy technical stuff or push myself or force myself. It was like songs that I wasn't able to like reach before, like notes I wasn't like comfortable reaching just started opening up, like even as my like physical body started opening up more and releasing more. So it's just so interesting, like this alchemical process of transformation and how our gifts transform. And what you said about the fact that we're all artists. Like I saw this post on I think like Words Are Vibrations or something where it says the final stage of healing is becoming an artist. And that's really what it is because at a certain
I
point
love that.
yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Just real quick,
Mhm.
I don't know if your internet connection, but you sometimes you stop
Um,
and you're blurry. And mine is full. Um, do you have a problem? I just want when you sing that
mhm.
it doesn't stop. And just welcoming in everyone that is in the house. We're going to experience some live sound healing from Saule. I
Oh,
want you to close your eyes and enjoy it and feel what you feel and let it happen. It's so beautiful as well with the light, with the violet light just on your behind you, and sometimes it comes through like I love it.
thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we set up the whole lighting together. Oh, everything. Okay. Mm. Let's just see what wants to come through.
Yay.
Mm.
Wow. Thank you so much. There were moments where I couldn't hear anything, but I could feel the frequency, and it was just so amazing. I don't know if it was on purpose by whatever, but it was so powerful when I could not hear you, just to feel the power that is beyond our senses. So thank you so much, and I'm so excited for our event. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's 2.5 hours, but I don't know if we're gonna make it in 2.5 hours, because I really would love as well, after when everything's done, to just have a moment in tribe to share and to connect and yeah, get to know each other a little bit better, because we do need to come together. In togetherness is where our power lies. And you're amazing. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you. I'm so
Hello,
excited.
Blue Rose Temple. Oh, so good to have you here. This is so funny. This is a brother, actually, and I thought we know each other quite a while from Threads, and I thought it was a woman because he's so integrated, and I thought it was a woman. So, Blue Rose, it's a big coat as well right now.
Oh wow.
I'm just gonna
That's so
mention that.
interesting you said that. Because that's been coming through very strongly last few months. Blue
Yes.
Rose.
Well, I'm so happy that we both are stepping into shining our light now, and hopefully inspiring others as well to do it. Perfectly imperfect. And yeah, the importance is to take the first step. And I know that that happens a lot, he says. Yeah, because your feminine is on fire, baby. Your feminine is on fire.
Mm.
And he's really like, he's an amazing, amazing channel. Is there
Mm.
anything you would like to add, or shall we call it a wrap for today?
Mm.
I would really, I think you have something. I think we should end this conversation in light language. What do you think?
Yes, we can do
Okay.
that.
Or sound alchemy, because fuck light language. Light language is not really fucking a language. We're gonna let our hearts speak now and
Mm-hmm.
our multidimensional selves express freely so that you get to receive beyond the confinements of the mind of the human words. So you get to receive and feel the energy that we are going to be moving the 22nd, one day after solstice. So this is the intention behind our exchange now, that you get to feel a little bit, maybe now, maybe tonight, but you will feel something happening, so that you start to feel this ether arising in you. You as a
Mm-hmm.
fluid being, you dissolving into the all. It's scary as fuck sometimes, okay?
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it's easy. You think you die, and you do, but death is not what we think it is.
Mm. Yeah.
Death is a change of frequency, and you can do it consciously, singing, dancing,
Mm-hmm.
creating art. So now we're gonna die together.
Oh yeah.
Let's kill them all, baby.
Oh yeah.
Let's kill. Let's kill. Come on, Dragona, Dragona. You start.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Ora kana soro vale an soro koi chakario to mai tsai to koi shima sari koi tsate kosh. Devori anasito. Hmm.
I'm just, two aspects of me are deciding which one is coming through
Mm.
afterwards. Oh,
Mm.
I need to align to another timeline. Okay.
Mm.
Kuki in aji trusun uninas diju pru katajina tim ayulos. I never spoken this. Juturuijim anojiti ki jure. Benajmyang enevjiutiuk odijin tikir juviun. Viamjat ivi jur ujen tiakiaki ijin tiakikoji. Purijin enim iji tikijiju put ik. Jujim yavuj kash ijun etrejime ki yavujeti ki iji. Hurriajin, takiajitu zutururijin, miatajiki ukunejimkurit ki kurra. Trasunuturji kuijmutiki vuri. Juriji na kijutros jahaiunuj tram ajut utribukan. Kurasheturojin, hunak yamujiturjutara. What was that? Ah.
Wow. Oh.
What? I've never experienced this frequency. Wow. That was your key. This is how it works.
Mm.
Tania Nashur, Tania Nasari, Shitini Miyaku Zuturia, Mutin, Hide Iria Ku.
Gashuro yana side koi side.
Mhm.
Mm.
Arwahian.
Temuria voi takasino tukuri chakase tuku inna satakaru kuima savai takati nusut. Astinu arikaya sotuki masai takishinut. Dari voi kanisan untuk kanitsire katashuk.
Oh, oh my God.
Hmm.
Tanunesa shure hiantana ahimoteku urpaya inasuru tua mantuju te hayu pakuzu uhur puanka shinu tanashiru shutrai makote tayunus pakurian shayu mukwakati inahura tayunusuhura. Your eyes look like dragon eyes. Takujur, maya, kurojan, tikiyau. Huriantaju trusun, hamayu guashu. Urayan zaram triawupa inkura, shahuariantik azura, mayani. E azura, hiampe, ujutrixa, kiank. Quasasha, quasasi ikia, shariasa.
Hasharuisana roimasi otakanishu obadisur aikonosami konosi tukuina samutakashi. Correct. Mashimukoisatak. May you remember the innocence and the playfulness in your being always.
Vanashita.
Tarizumashit sumutakashi.
Beautiful last words. We invite you all to join us. We would love to have you, and we hope to see you soon, family.
Thank you. Thank you, sister.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. See you all
Bye,
soon.
everyone. Have a beautiful evening and drink some water after this. And sweet dreams. Bye. Love you too.